And Mikey O has decided, me too, is going to run for mayor, and so he's our guest today at Club Kids Radio. So Mike, say hello.
Good morning, Harv, and good morning, Club Kids Radio. How's everybody doing?
We're doing okay. You know, usually people look for slow news days to break important breaking news.
Yeah.
You know, big important things happen in government, and they'll put it in the Saturday newspaper. They'll talk about it on a Friday. You have selected not only Halloween.
Yeah, that's right.
But on a day that the Bears are not playing.
That's right. The Bears are not playing because we had a conversation with the NFL about me being here this morning, and I explained to them the importance of them not having a game today.
Now, have you extended the invitation for them to go to either El Teatro or Joe's since they weren't letting them in at Angels and Kings?
They're going to be stopping by Joe's as soon as they get back in town, and they'll be stopping by Joe's to check us out.
So there you go. It's an open invitation to the Chicago Bears who were not let in at that nightclub earlier this week. There's so much stuff happening in the news. I didn't know if you had an opening statement or something, like, you know how they have their little press conferences and all the paparazzi pops out and they have big opening statements as they're announcing their candidacy for mayor of a big metropolitan area.
Well, Harv, you know, I had my press conference at Mega Mall. The turnout was excellent. We had, you know, all the major press was there. And then from there we walked over to Rinconcito Cubano on Fullerton, where we had the press conference there for the Spanish media. So no, we're covering it well.
It is Chicago 2011 elections. Now Tuesday we take care of the business with the governor. We take care of a lot of state senator business, congressman business. But the elections for mayor, actually, I think the primaries are in February and then generals in April. Do I got it right?
No, well, Alexis, you mean Mikey O for mayor?
Right.
Yeah, you call me Alexis.
No, elections.
Oh, elections. I thought I heard Alexis in there somewhere. Okay, because I thought you were talking about the
no, he was here the other day.
The great kid that plays basketball.
No, that's little Alexi Castro.
Oh, Alexi Castro was here too.
He was here. He was in that very chair. Now, I don't know how you're going to follow in those tiny little footsteps.
You know what? You're absolutely right. What a great guy he is. But the elections are Tuesday. I mean, hopefully people are going to get out and vote. You know, we have a problem. I don't know if anybody has caught on to this, but it seems that we have the same 20 people to vote to choose from on a regular basis. And that's why I decided to get in this race, Harv. I decided to get into this race because I want to make sure that people have more than one option for mayor. And I think I'm the best candidate for mayor right now. I really do. I know that the elections are in March or you know, February of next year, and but I think that as we move on to these elections on Tuesday, to help select the governor and help select the United States Senator and some other important seats, I'll be out there campaigning, letting people know I'm your guy for mayor, Mikey O for mayor.
Now, almost as soon as you announced your candidacy, because you've been talking about this for months now.
Yeah.
The current mayor decides, you know what, Mikey's in, I'm out of here.
Yeah, he told me, yeah.
The other day, Luis Gutierrez says, you know what, not only are there immigration issues, but Mikey O has thrown his hat in the ring.
Yeah.
And then when you threw your ring in the hat, the sheriff, Tom Dart, isn't running either.
Yeah, Tom Dart and I go way back. I spent a little time at one of his facilities, and his people remember me there. But Tom Dart is the sheriff, and he does an excellent job as being sheriff. I said, Tom, why don't you just stay there? I call him Tommy. Tommy, why don't you just stay, you know, where you're at, and we'll make sure that we help and support you along the way. And as far as Luis Gutierrez goes, Luis done an excellent job as congressman. We need him there. He's a strong advocate for the immigration issues, and we want to make sure. Same thing. We went bowling. I said, Louis, you're a terrible bowler, but you're a great congressman. Stay where you're at. So, you know, as far as Mayor Daley goes, Mayor and I have a long history. You know,
he loves to laugh.
He loves to laugh. The mayor has a great sense of humor, and the mayor has been good to Latinos. Okay, but and he's been good for the city. There have been some problems there, some things that affect all major cities, the economy and things like that. But for the most part, one of the most important things about the mayor is a huge fan, okay, of flan. And that says a lot about a person. When you have a candidate in office who is a regular consumer of flan, let me just tell you something. That's as important as a candidate who is a Ivy League grad. honestly.
Now, what about that flan platform? How has that worked out for you?
Well, flan for the people, baby. Flan for the people. That's what I'm talking about. Flan for the people. I mean, have you ever seen a person not happy after eating flan? Have you ever seen a person not work hard after eating flan? The next time you see some city workers and you kind of think they're dragging, give them a spoonful of flan. It's over.
If you're not quite aware of flan, it's a delicacy to the Puerto Rican culture, but it was also featured prominently in the movie Envy with Ben Stiller and Jack Black.
That is absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. I have to defend flan a lot because I have to represent for my French people. You know, flan is not a Puerto Rican item. It's not a Cuban item. It's not a Dominican item. It's flan actually originated in France and in Rome. Here's what a lot of people don't know. Flan is a huge dessert in Vietnam, in Japan. They just have different names for it. But flan it's a universal.
That's kind of depressing. We thought it was ours.
No. For a long time, I had this argument with somebody who then told me no, that just like the guayabera came from Puerto Rico. Actually, the guayabera came from the Philippines. And
next thing you know, you're going to be telling us that the jibarito is not even Puerto Rican.
No, the jibarito is not Puerto Rican. The jibarito actually was originated in Russia.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
So food is very important as a bullet point.
Yeah.
In the Mikey O for Mayor campaign.
Absolutely, you gotta eat. I mean, you gotta eat. I mean, look at Rahm Emanuel is way too thin to be mayor. I already told him. Está flaco el pobre. So he's gonna have to. He's either gonna have to start visiting Latino households a little more, or he's gonna have to jump on the flan program. But flan for the people. I mean, when you the other day I had some construction crews on my block, city workers, great guys, and it took them about 45 minutes to just sweep one small area prior to a digging. I went out there with a bowl of flan. Okay, by the time I went back out there, they had rebuilt the playground and repaved 4 blocks in each direction. That was one serving of flan.
Now, is this your own personal recipe, or are you taking what Mom used to do and remixing it somewhat?
My sister Lydia. My sister Lydia is an amazing flan maker.
Hey, let me ask you this, talking about family, you've mounted a campaign. Everyone knows that when you're campaigning for any public office, it takes away from the personal life. If you're married, if you've got kids, and you do have an adult child,
yeah.
How are the people surrounding you reacting to the fact that you might be the next mayor of the city?
Well, one of the things is I've already decided. I've got a son. His name is Mikey. He's going to be 4, and I've got a beautiful daughter going to Lewis University. Her name is Jalissa. And
she's a world traveler.
Yeah, she's going to Lewis University. I wanted to send her somewhere far away. I tried to send her to Japan, but I couldn't work that out. But anyway, so I've already decided that if I become mayor, I'm going to put Mikey Jr. up for a temporary adoption until I'm done with the run. But my children won't be affected by this. I look forward to. One of the things we're going to do with City Hall is we're going to turn the first floor of City Hall into a Chuck E. Cheese, so that when people come down to, a lot of people don't like going to City Hall. So what a better way to get people to come down to City Hall and handle their business than if you entertain the kids in the lobby. Nice Chuck E. Cheese right in the lobby with the band, except the band from Chuck E. Cheese, I want to do a salsa band too. So there'll be like a salsa Chuck E. and the regular Chuck E.
You can have inflatable furniture. You can have the games.
Oh yeah. I'll teach kids early about how to pay parking tickets, because I'm going to tell you something. Anybody's got an adult teen, that's your first experience with your teen child, is that they get a parking ticket. So we'll teach them 4. We'll have like parking ticket games and city sticker games and didn't pay my water bill games, so that they can start to learn the process of government.
Now, we've got some common friends that are already in City Hall that are big fans of Mikey O, big fans of Mikey O Productions, have been out to your events. I'm a Cook County commissioner who ran pretty much because you were supporting them as well.
Yeah.
How are they reacting to the fact that you could wind up becoming their boss?
Well, they're looking forward to working with me. Ariel Ray Boris is a friend of mine. Danny Solis is a friend of mine. Great alderman, all these aldermen, and Eddie Reyes, the Cook County Commission, the 8th District. One thing about Eddie, I got to say right off the bat.
It's his birthday today, by the way.
It is his birthday. I sent my car over to get him.
I thought you were going to say condolence.
No. No, I sent my car over to get him. I'm going to take him out I like to drop a lot of money on my friends whenever. So we're going to Jimmy's Hot Dogs Yeah, some Jimmy's hot dogs.
Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
If you get elected, can you get them to allow me to ask for ketchup?
No, there's no ketchup at Jimmy's hot dogs ever. Ever, ever, ever. There's no ketchup at Jimmy's hot dogs.
But you can change that.
No, I can't. There's certain things that are just, that are part of the institution here in Chicago. They cannot be changed. Jimmy's hot dogs, I can't change. No.
First time I went there, I literally did ask for ketchup. That's not a joke. I said ketchup only because that's how I have my hot dogs.
Yeah.
Guy looks at me. He has a gun on his waistband on top of that.
That's right.
And pointed to the sign, which I didn't see.
With the gun?
No, just, like kind of, how we say what's up with our chins?
Yeah.
His hands were busy.
Yeah.
I don't know, want to know why. And they almost threw me out of there.
Wow.
I think along with flan, ketchup on hot dogs.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a few other things too, Harv. We've got to bring back café con bustelo with a lot of crackers in it. We got to bring that back. We got to bring back Tang.
That's what Puerto Rico needs, more crackers.
Yeah, Tang. Yeah, Tang was the original crack. I don't know if anybody remember Tang, but Tang.
Well, I used to like the little lump at the bottom of the glass.
Yeah, the lump was the best. Yeah, burgers on regular bread. We got to bring that back. There's a lot of things. Papa frita a mano. We got to bring that back.
Well, I see the lights going blinkety blink. So if you're on hold, don't go anywhere because you can't talk to Mikey as he runs for mayor. It is 10:20, and we're wrapping up our first segment. When we come back, I want to talk about the other Alexi. Everybody knows about Alexi Janulius, who's running right now. But little Alexi Castro, I wonder how he figures into any of your youth initiatives.
Well, he's gonna be a big part of what we're gonna do. We're gonna have, like I said, when we finally get it together, we're gonna have some great programs to get kids into government. And I think that, like I said, that first step, the second floor of City Hall is gonna be a skate park. The third floor of City Hall is going to be a daytime party for the young kids. At Cut School, have a daytime party. If they cut school, they shouldn't be cutting school, but if they do, we'll have a DJ there and everything. And it's going to be a whole new City Hall. It's a whole new City Hall. We're going to do things good. We're bringing life back to City Hall.
Bringing life back to City Hall. Mikey O running for mayor. We are going to come back to Club Kids Radio. If you want to join in, 773-777-1450, and you can talk at them too. We'll be back. Hey, that's Coral, everybody. Coral's the guy that did Where Are You Tonight, My Love, which was a freestyle song back in the 1987s. And he's got a new song now, so the freestylers are coming back. And hopefully, in terms of their musical platform, Mike, you'll have freestyle on the agenda.
Love freestyle. Always have, show me, I love freestyle.
What will you be able to show people about Mikey O that they don't know already if you become this elected official?
Well, they need to know that, I'm scared of the dark. I'm very, very scared of the dark. They need to know, that I am ready for this challenge to be the next mayor of the city of Chicago, and that I will not have a driver. I will take the CTA. I will take public transportation. I won't have an entourage. Okay, I will travel freely through the neighborhoods, and so I look forward to I don't know. A lot of people don't know this, but my immediate task as soon as I get in will be to appoint Tita Lopez to the Office of Police Superintendent. I think she will be an amazing. As you know, her platform is changing the streets one chancletazo at a time.
Her platform is high heels and open toes.
High heels and open toes, and that's another thing. There will be an immediate ban on ugly